Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these watch videos, please subscribe to our channel right here, Watchbox Reviews, to get our best delivered daily to your inbox. And if you like this watch and you'd like to see accessories, pricing, and high-res images, check it out with our entire collection of pre-owned Patek Philippe on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today we're discussing the Patek Philippe Nautilus Chronograph 5980/1R-011. What does all that mean? Well, it's a 5980 Nautilus chronograph. The 1R means it's a rose gold on full bracelet, which means it's also a spectacular summer watch or seaside vacation watch for the summer to come. And if you've got the panache to pull it off, this could be your all-arounder, your one and only. A sensationally versatile watch. It's an easy wear on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist. 40.5 millimeters is the diagonal that might be described as the minimum diagonal. So for example, 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock. If you include the winglets, it's more like a 42, but it is slim. It's only 12.5 millimeters thick in spite of the fact that it's automatic, a flyback chronograph, and 120 meters water resistant. Two ways to measure it lug to lug. The true measurement, in my opinion, would be the extremity across the rigid points. So the extreme measurement, beyond which the bracelet is incompressible, would measure from one side to the other, a robust 51.3 millimeters. If you actually measure the lugs themselves, the lugs span a more compact 45.6. I would say for practical purposes, if you can wear a 40 millimeter Rolex, you can wear this with ease, and it is comfortable. The bracelet is both substantial and beautifully made. As you'll note, the level of finish is industry best. Like the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, one of the reasons you buy a Nautilus is for the hand-finished case bracelet bezel combo. All integrated, you'll note the hairline bevel perfectly aligned down the links continuing from the flank of the case. The satin-finished primary links, the polished centers. On the underside, you'll note plenty of gaps to aerate the wrist, as well as slight scalloped portions between the links to avoid pinching skin or pulling hair. You'll also note a glorious satin finish on the flanks of the links, and then moving down, a double deployant clasp curved on the underside to match the arc of the wrist, fully finished on the inside, all of high polish. The double deployant, in my opinion, is kinder and gentler to smaller wrists because it doesn't have the one big up and over fold that can pinch a small wrist. Clamshell closure for security. Fully integrated, the Nautilus, like its prototype from 1976, as envisioned by Gerald Genta, the designer, is almost like a cross between jewelry and a watch. A beautiful band, a bracelet really, joined to a watch head. It's a seamless flow of shapes, hard angles and curves, polished and satin-finished facets. It has a remarkably mechanical architecture about it in that the assembly of the case comes to the fore as a prominent aspect of the design. You'll also note that the dial is simply sensational. We can get a little closer with the watch off the wrist and appreciate one of the finer points of a modern Nautilus dial, which is the gradient. So the watch progresses from a sort of gray silver or ardoise at center to almost black metallic at the outer edges. All rose gold hands and indices. The watch has a spectacular lume shot, which you'll see in a moment. There is a horizontal striation that's been a part of the Nautilus family since the beginning, adding extra texture to the dial, and also a little bit of visual strength with its hard angles and creases. White on gray, white on black calibration means it's an easy watch to read. You have two ways of operating the chronograph. The first is conventional. You can start, stop, and then reset, or you can simply press the reset trigger. It is a flyback, reset and restart in a single motion with no hazard to the movement. Mono counter at 6 o'clock, you can see concentric scales for both hours and minutes, and note the attention to detail as both the date aperture and the frames for the individual registers have polished surrounds in gold to match the hands, indices, and case. There is a quick set system for the date. The watch does not hack. That perhaps the only contemporary feature the watch is lacking. A screw down crown and a robust case construction endow the watch with 120 meter water resistance. Now we'll get right in there and appreciate what's protected to 120 meters. It's the Patek Philippe manufacture caliber 28-520. So the first automatic winding Patek Philippe chronograph caliber family debuted in 2006 on the 5980 and the 5960 annual calendar. Automatic winding with a 45 to 55 hour power reserve. It uses a unidirectional winding action with ceramic bearings for optimized winding efficiency. Ceramic more efficient than steel, unidirectional more efficient than bidirectional. Two different refinements at play on the balance. There's the Gyromax system, which is a free-sprung architecture that allows for precise regulation and also a higher degree of shock resistance. and the Spiromax silicone hairspring for robust anti-magnetism, a modern Patek Philippe materials science innovation. You'll also note it's beautifully finished. A traditionally executed combination of circular Côte de Genève perfectly aligned across the bridges and blazoned on the winding mass. There's an even perlage pattern, a macro perlage across the base plate underneath the balance itself, which beats away 28,800 vibrations per hour. And then there's a micro perlage in spiral form at the center of the rotor. All screw heads are black polished, so they will dramatically shift their reflectivity as you move them through the light. And every bridge features an edge that is completely beveled by hand, mirrored and rounded. It's what's known as the anglage. Difficult to see due to the limited visibility imparted by the bracelet vis-a-vis my camera, but I can show you a little bit by turning the watch flush to the camera. You can see how the edge of this bridge begins to glow. That's the evidence of the mirrored anglage that you'll find on the edge of every bridge, as well as the balance cock. Now the watch features a column wheel architecture with a vertical clutch, which means you get the crisp engagement of the column wheel system, the traditional way of actuating a chronograph. You feel it. It's a pleasure. It's finely tuned. It's a little bit more expensive to make than a cam or shuttle system, but it's traditional, and it's the only way Patek Philippe builds its chronographs. Now, one feature that you'll appreciate is the vertical clutch, which has two advantages. First, it means that you can expect to start and stop the chronograph without any jump. When you start, there's no jump as you'd find on a lateral clutch, which is a product of the lateral clutch's play between the teeth of the clutch system. A vertical clutch has no play, so the chronograph simply starts. The watch also allows you to continuously run the chronograph because the vertical clutch does not have meshing wheels and therefore does not have teeth winding down, running against each other, wearing down, shortening the maintenance interval of the watch. A vertical clutch system can be run constantly. And the watch doesn't have a constant seconds hand, so you will want this feature. If you prefer to have some animation, some life on your dial, if you prefer to have center seconds to match minutes and hours, you're going to want the vertical clutch because it allows you to just leave that seconds hand gliding around the seconds hash track. Okay, so now you know what the watch is, you know its range of capabilities, water resistance, size, fit, mechanical refinement. Is there anything else left to know? Well, yes, this is a full-service sports watch, and it has a sensational nighttime aesthetic. And now we cut to the Lume shot. Highly precise, adjusted in a chronometer busting 6 positions, 120 meters water resistant, and easily discernible at night. The 5980 1R is the complete sports watch, a dress watch par excellence and a sportster for summers at the shore. See it on the watch box.